Welcome to the Luxor. So full disclosure, I've never stayed here before, and fortunately I'm not staying here tonight. I gotta say, I really wanted this to be a good experience. I really wanted to come to this room and be like pleasantly surprised, because you hear so many horror stories about the Luxor. So many people have been like, between the Luxor and Excalibur, so many bad things to say, and I thought, you know what, it can't be that bad until we got into the room. Anyway, that being said, let's give you guys a quick room tour. We are in what would be considered, I guess, like an upgraded tower room with 2 queen beds. I don't know. Let's check out the room anyway. So first and foremost, we got the full length mirror, which I'm always happy about. You guys know this. You get your last little like look at yourself before you know, go out to the casino, go out for a night on the town. Love that. I don't particularly like these like adjoining doors, but if you are like a family or a situation like that, then it's great because, oh yeah, there's a smear there. We'll get into that in a second. We've got 2 queen beds, which I haven't slept on. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna sleep on. Is that wet? You do really sink on this bed though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know how much I would enjoy this because you really do sink on this mattress. But anyway, the sort of center console area is not the worst. You've got some USB charging ports. You got some regular, you know, plugs and whatnot. Little sitting area over here. This view that we have right now is of the pool, which I don't hate because you kind of are, you're facing the south. Like I can see Mandalay Bay in the background. Me personally, I always like to see the strip, but it's not the worst view ever. The problem is you have that decal on there, and if you've driven by, you know what I'm talking about. From a distance, you can kind of see out, but the closer you get, there's these little like holes that you can't really see that well. So me personally, I don't particularly like that. Like I had the same problem. We stayed at the Mirage where I couldn't really see very well out the window. But anyway, it is what it is. But again, nice little seating area. You got these little cups here, ice bucket. That's fine. Some storage. There's no like main closet area, but you do have this sort of like little closet here that you can hang up your stuff. Nothing fancy schmancy. Some drawers as well. I actually do prefer, I will say, I do prefer these safes like this that are in this position that you can kind of put stuff in and lock down, because like I know like other ones you have, they're sort of more vertical and it's hard. They're usually very shallow as well, so it's hard to fit a lot of stuff in there. Like for example, like we're staying at Mandalay Bay right now. That is our safe situation, which I do prefer ones more like this that you can kind of fit stuff in that way. That's just me. Decent sized TV. Like, I mean, how much are you gonna be really in the room? Especially when you're staying here, you're probably gonna want to be out here as much as possible, because let's be serious, it's giving very much Motel 6 vibes. Just saying. As mentioned, as soon as we checked into the room, we noticed right away there was this weird smear that just started here and kind of went that way. Fortunately for us, there was somebody outside who did sort of like take care of like housekeeping and stuff. She came in and tried to clean a little bit. She got about, I want to say a third of the way through, and then just said it's not coming off and sorry, and left. It does look like it kind of came off, and then that she maybe just didn't want to clean it because it's pretty gnarly. But anyway, yeah, after this tour, I'm not gonna lie, we probably will be calling the front desk because this is bad. Moving on to the bathroom. The bathroom I have like mixed feelings about. I don't hate the vanity area, but there is a lot of space here that if you want to put like, that 2 people can, you know, put their toiletries on either side. You've got this, I don't know what this brand is called. This is MGM brand that's like very standard. A lot of their places, Cure, I don't know. Anyway, they have this in most of their places. Again, like, there's no storage in here at all. They got the hair dryer, they got the towels, you know, the usual. I do always appreciate these little mirrors as well if you want to, like, you know, touch up the face or anything like that. There's no separate toilet area. The toilet is just right there, so it's not the kind of bathroom that 2 people can be in at once unless they're really comfortable with each other, because there's no, you know, water closet, there's no separate shower area, things like that. Everything is just here. That being said, there is, you know I hate a shower curtain. At least there is a glass door for the shower. The shower, I don't know, there's like, what, calcium, is it? That white stuff? I don't know, guys, I don't know. Anyway, there's that. The bathtub does look pretty deep, though, I will say, that, you know, if you do want to have a soak, which I wouldn't, because it looks like there's several pubic hairs also having a soak. So for me personally, I probably would not be having a bathroom there, but you have the option. So there you go. That's probably gonna do it for the bathroom tour. Alright guys, so as I mentioned, I've never stayed at Luxor before, and it was one of those places that like I always heard like really bad things about, but in the back of my mind I always thought like if I had a really good deal where it meant like coming to Vegas versus not coming to Vegas, I would probably consider it. Honestly, after being in this room for this amount of time, I'm pretty disappointed. Like the staff is really friendly, like well, minus the cleaning staff. The lady at the front desk was amazing. Like she tried to give us, a good upgrade. She made some, recommendations and things like that. And this is the room that unfortunately she gave us. Obviously she's not gonna know about these, weird stains on the wall and, things like that, the hairs in the bathroom, just the overall not clean carpet. I don't know. I expected better. I hoped for better. You know what? It's not even I expected better because I expected it to be like this. I hoped for better. And like I said, I'm fortunate that I'm not going to be staying in this room. We do have some friends who are going to be staying here with us. We're, at a different hotel. I am going to try and check with the front desk to see if they can do anything because this is just not okay. I don't know. I've heard rumors. I know that like if you guys have been following the news recently, there's a basketball team that had stayed here that had like, they said their room looked like a scene from The Hangover with like puke and all kinds of other things in the room. Maybe this was the room. I don't know, because it's just not okay. Like when you're coming to Vegas, whether you're staying at Luxor, Excalibur, or Wynn or Bellagio, it doesn't matter. You should at least come into a room that's clean and comfortable. And I just unfortunately feel like this is not it. So that's my opinion. I am curious to see, what they will do for us. So stay tuned. Maybe they'll do something. Maybe they'll move us to a better room. As it stands right now, I can't recommend this particular room. And because I'm not actually staying in this room, I can't recommend based on like, my experience with the bed, the shower, this, that, and the other. That being said, I will talk to my friends who are going to be here, see if they have any input at the end of this. So stay tuned. But as it stands for now, yeah, not impressed.